Okay, so one of the questions we have for Steve is, why XClutch? Why should I choose XClutch for my go-to? Like, what separates you from the competition?
Well, there's a few different things, and I would say probably the first and foremost is going to be the value of the product that you're getting. It's a very high quality product, premium materials. We are a complete solution, as we like to say. So when you're buying the clutch kit, especially these twin plates, you're getting everything you need to do the install. We're supplying a billet steel alignment tool to aid with installation on multi-plate discs. In this kit, you're getting flywheel bolts, OEM release bearing, pilot bearing, pressure plate bolts, flywheel, disc, clutch assembly. All of our kits have TSDs, technical documents. These documents are very detailed, color. Some of them have a QR code.
So fancy.
Where if you scan the QR code, we have a YouTube video that'll link to that overviews the technical bulletin, step-by-step instructions for this clutch. It's not a complete installation guide for the vehicle, but it is an installation guide for the clutch. We have over 2.5 decades of doing performance and racing clutches in Australia, and we're a new company to the US, making our foot, getting our foot in the door here and taking up some ground from our competitors. The business as a whole in Australia has been in 35 years this year. We just celebrated 35 years of being in business in Australia. So we're a worldwide company. We have operations here in the US. We have operations in the US, New Zealand, all around Australia, and then we export to the Middle East, Europe, US. We do Central, South American stuff here in the US as well. So we're a global company, and we're putting out some fantastic products for Subarus and anything that's got a stick shift and has a following. We more than likely have some sort of product for it. Some more than others. The Subaru is one that we do very well in. We have a lot of different products ranging from your single plate stage 1, stage 2, type upgrades to street performance clutches like this one, and full motorsport product as well. So
awesome.
This 9-inch twin organic, sprung organic, is a very good seller for us. For good reason. It's a fantastic clutch for your 400 to 6 something, whatever you're making.
We were at 660. It was good.
So this clutch offers a good drivability. It's only got one floating plate, so it's relatively quiet when it's disengaged, because some of the other competitors have 2 or 3 plates. We have clutches like that too, but for this one we're speaking about.
Right.
It offers OE plus type pedal feel, I would say. I mean, you drive it a lot, right?
Yeah.
So it has the nice thing about having a multi-plate clutch is that it doesn't need as much clamp load as a single plate would. So you're not having the super heavy pedal that you're going to push down every time, because you have more friction area. Every time you add a disc, you essentially double the capacity of the clutch.
Right.
So you're able to get away with less clamp load when you have more friction surfaces, so it helps with that pedal feel and that drivability. Another good reason why I think this clutch sells so well is that it's not overly light. For example, the OEM clutch disc is 240 mil. This one's 230 mil, and it's got 2 discs. And the pressure plate is a OEM style where it's strap driven, but it's got a nice upgraded material for the pressure plate casting. It's got a higher spring rate on the diaphragm spring.
Right.
Powder coated cover, and so the weight isn't really too light. I think it's very comparable to the OEM clutch in terms of weight. When you look at the OEM flywheel, pressure plate and disc and everything, it's very comparable in weight, which helps with drivability. It does keep the momentum up from the engine, from the mass of it. So, but we do make really lightweight ones too.
Right. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I would totally say, like, driving this clutch, it definitely feels like the OEM one. I kind of forget that I have a twin disc sometimes, because I expect it to be a little bit more harsher and louder, and it's not. It rides like a daily, but performs better. But you said this is like your biggest selling clutch, right? This is what everybody's wanting right now.
It's in the top. It's in the top.
So what would be your top?
Well, we do really well in Subaru.
Okay.
So it depends. It changes. It's kind of funny because we also sell a lot of Jeep clutches too.
Oh wow, random. So random.
Yeah. So we do get our fit and everything. There's a lot of we have a brand in Australia called Extreme Outback, which is catered to off-roading.
I love that it's Outback too.
In the U.S., we have the product, but it falls under the XClutch brand.
Okay.
But, you know, it's a big deal over there.
Wow,
you know?
you got Jeeps, you can get this too.
Yeah, Land
The whole
Cruisers
family
and that,
cars.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we sell everything. I mean, we have some BMW product that's up in the top.
Oh, okay.
The Subaru's really well for us. Ford's really good for us. So it just depends the time of the year and what's buying what. But yeah, the Subaru, this one stays up in the top 5.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.